A lot of times whenever manufacturers make an amp like the Quilter that is full-featured and has a ton of options, it's meant to be a standalone. What they want it to do is to solve all of your problems. And the Quilter is actually really great at accommodating the gear that you already own. For instance, as guitar players, the things that we change the most often are our guitars and our pedal boards. And our pedal boards can change on a day-to-day basis practically. Now, again, when it comes to something like a full-featured amp, it's meant to be standalone, so they're not always pedal-friendly or accommodating. But the Quilter is really unique in that regard, in that it has so many options. It's meant to really work well with the gear that you already own. So what I have here is my normal, my big pedal board. I have one for flights, but this is my around-town pedal board when I can carry my own rig. I have my rig kind of split. So all my drive pedals, fuzz, overdrive, boost is all going into the front of the Quilter, and I have my time and modulation stuff going into the effects loop. It really accepts the personality of these different pedals. Now, I may or may not be unique in that I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 different drive pedals on my board, plus a boost on top of that. And I like those because each one has a little bit different personality. Some have more mid-range, some have more top end, some sound more crumbly while others sound more growly. Now, if you're a normal guitar player like me, then you're changing pedals all the time, and the Quilter is really great about picking up those little nuanced changes so that you can be more musical. For instance, here's the standard guitar tone. You hear a little bit of a tap delay going through the loop, but that's just the guitar into the Quilter. Now, if I were to add a fuzz pedal, right? Fuzz is notorious for highlighting the deficiencies of amplifiers, and that sounded great to me, right? If I go to more of a Marshall-y kind of overdrive, here's the guitar just into the Quilter. Here's with this. I'm already hearing some of my favorite late 70s striped guitar records, right? And again, the Quilter picks up all those cool different personalities. So that's one of the things I want to point you to, is the fact that the Quilter is not an either-or. It's an amp that fits into the gear you already own. And if anything, it starts to highlight some of the reasons you bought the original gear in the first place.